Hello my guys. I wanted to come online. This is Dating Coach Anna. I wanted to talk about a couple of interesting things that popped up today. I was about to do an outing and well, that got cancelled because his body is not going anywhere, which seems to be like normal. It's been a very confusing, very challenging few months that happened with this lockdown situation and stuff. So I wanted to come on and just go on live, talk to you guys about first thing, which is attracting a woman based on your fears. And another thing is attracting a woman based on what you want. And why are the two so bloody relevant? Because one of them is you're covering up your fear by asking a woman to be resourceful, independent. That actually means nothing in the dating world, because that just means that you're scared of, for instance, you're scared of, gosh, what could that be? Her taking things from you. It would be her, thinking things about you that are, the type of thing that you'd be scared of. A woman taking things from you, draining you, taking your resources. This is what happens when you're in a situation where you feel like the woman's taking advantage of you, for instance. So if we shift that belief of women are out to get you and trying to drain you and stuff, and shift it more into how a woman would see you from a nurturing, loving, caring space, and how you would see yourself from a solid masculine point of view, where you've actually got all your stuff together and you are actually believing in yourself for filtering out things, how would that go? In a workshop that I did, I went into the Build a Girlfriend workshop, which was basically about learning what you want in a woman and going past the fears of what women can do for you. So I've been told that quite a lot of coaches that we don't care about particularly, but I'm going to make this note right now. There's a lot of male coaches that actually are going into dating spheres in terms of finding out what you like, what you don't like, and kind of like a growth curve. But I've got you guys on here that want to be in a long-term commitment, like now, like from the get-go. I've got one man who's been on a call with me asking how to get around social meetups, how to get around anxiety, how to get around fears, how to get around all that type of thing. And he wants to be in a long-term commitment. He wants all the cool stuff. So, how do you get around all that? So I'm going to be working with him one-on-one in order to get past all the fears that are going on, get into understanding of what he really is like as a providing partner that is actually understanding of his life, where he is at with his boundaries, and where a woman fits in his life, which no one goes into. There's a bit of a battle going on. There's a bit of a battle on, is a woman even going to be useful for me? What do I want? Where am I going? Etc. So this is where you take the opportunity to go, right, well, if hypothetically, if we have a situation where you are confident, you feel attractive, you feel supported, nothing is going to be taken away from you, everything is your choice to make, what would you say then? What would be the ideal partnership for you? What would be the ideal case scenario where you can actually enjoy life with a woman? What does the enjoyment even mean to you? Do you have a routine in place? Do you have a lifestyle in place? These are the key things that women look for when a guy puts himself out there and goes, hey, I really like you, I want to go out with you, what do you think? She goes, well, where are you in life? What do you have going on? How can I improve things? All that the feminine wants to do is just nurture and improve things so that the relationship can work. Who's had that experience? Who's had that experience where a woman can actually improve things as opposed to drain and, do crazy things? This is also why the ideal partnership is where the guy, like, you could be established, you have that job that's not going away, you feel confident in what you can provide, and you have that lifestyle to match. So how do you bring in a woman then? How do you invite her into your life? If you feel that there's quite a lot of things that block you from that, come chat to me, we'll suss it out. If you feel like there is no freaking point and you just want a partnership that's completely different to mainstream status quo, also chat with me, because there's so many things that are spanners in the works of you getting what you want. So yes. And then you have, well, what's another situation where I could talk about? Then you have that confusion where you've, recently split from a woman, and you have a lot of justification as to what you did in the past because you feel like somehow that may have ruined things, or you may have ruined things, or you were confused about a few things because you gave it your all and then it was all shot back and it didn't work out. That's a lesson. That's just a lesson for you to keep in mind what you want to be doing. So those are these things. And half the time I will be posting about the nurturing man and why that is actually a gift, not a curse, not a burden. Because all you want to do is nurture and build and give and love and support. Ends up who relates to that one. So in that way, you're looking less at what you can do for a woman and more about what a woman can do in your life. Do you see the switcheroo? Do you see the switch that I'm talking about here? You go from fear-based to I'm the shit, I have so much going on in my life, I deserve everything, I am worthy of love, support and care and nurturing feminine energy. What do I do in that case? So what would you do in that case from that perspective? Give me any comments that resonate with you guys. I know that the minute that a man gets off the bandwagon of fear and disbelief and disappointment and upset and whatever, he's a whole other person, obviously. The best part about this whole exercise is that it gets you out of that vortex of fear into the mindset of a partner that can actually do so many things. So that's a lot of fun. And I wanted to bring your attention to this actual situation where your woman fits. Where your woman fits. It's not about how she can't take away from you, it's about what she can improve in your life that you've already set into motion. And on that account, if you need deeper insight into all of that, I go into everything from claiming your masculinity, claiming that identity, figuring out what it is that makes and breaks the relationship, what boundaries you need to put in place, how you need to create space for that woman so that she can instantly flow into your life. It's happened on multiple occasions with men who were not even relationship ready. So that's a lot of, that's fun. So those are the top things I want to talk to you guys about. No real tactics involved today. Actually, I think I just spoke about them, but I forgot. So I think I'll probably go for a second coffee since my system is just so out of it. So good. Now then, I hope you guys are having a fabulous time. I hope you guys are having a great day. And if not, you can tell me what's going on. I'd love to have a chat with you and see what can be done. I still have a sale on right now. It's actually ridiculously, it's a bargain. It's basically not even a coaching program anymore. It's just like a bargain of a course, which has become a girlfriend magnet. It is now $339, which is probably 70% off the entire bloody thing, if not 80% off. And it goes into all of the things I just talked about, getting through the hoops, developing your healthy masculinity, understanding what all that is, exercising your powers, your rights, exercising that confidence, feeling that support, getting out of the fear-based mindsets that you have. I basically don't let you think any of that I'm not worthy, I'm not enough, I'm not it, I'm not the shit. um, in the course. I created them all. They were over 10 days. It was so much fun to make. I was able to do outfit of the day. If you were on my stories, you would have seen it. And there was just so much going on. I moved studios. You guys would have seen that. I was so much happier in the cozy room where I could just like sit down and got my glam on. Talk to you guys about a couple of tactics you could use to improve how you approach women, how you socialize, how you get out there. So you can do that every day and or every second day. I tend to cushion up these practices because the last thing you want to do is be nervous while you're at it. I mean, you're going to be nervous either way, but at least you're going to be doing it. So those exercises come in handy. And the other thing that you need to remember is that it's the bomb. I give you all of these downloads. There's a lot of work involved. There's a lot of information, so you get to practice it all up, and it's just great. It's actually the bridge between being in a commitment and being in a relationship and actually approaching women. I actually dive into all three, and I look into where it is that you need some solid energy behind. So that's really cool. I go into all of that. And more. And I'm probably going to leave you guys on that note because I really need a coffee and vitamin D, get some sun. Hands up who's getting some sun this weekend and who's going out to events. I know a couple of guys are going out, trying to meet partners as well, so that's awesome sauce. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had from you. Alright guys, see you soon. Best of luck. Can't wait to talk to you again.